Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei drives it to right field, toward the wall. On! The cut of the grass at third. Big shift defensively. Let's take a ride with another Shohei homer.
Boy, you knew he was going to do something special today. AL Player of the Month.
He was considered a phenom coming through the Japanese Nippon Professional Baseball League. On the biggest stage in the MLB, he is viewed as a unicorn, a phenomenon, and revolutionary. Every Angels game he makes an appearance in, it is viewed as a Showtime moment. Who are we talking about? Shohei Ohtani. In this video, we will look at Showtime's background, lifestyle, and net worth.
Number 6. Early life and Japanese Pro League career.
Shohei Ohtani was born on July 5th, 1994 to Kayoko and Toru Ohtani in Oshu, Iwate, Japan. Shohei's mother, Kayoko, was a national-level badminton player in high school. His father worked at a local automobile manufacturing plant and was an amateur baseball player who played in the Japanese Industrial League. Ohtani is the youngest of 3 children, an older sister, Yuka, and an older brother, Ryuta, who was also an amateur baseball player. Shohei was in love with baseball from a young age, so much so that he was considered a Yaku Shonen, which is a child that lives, eats, and breathes baseball. Who knew? Shohei developed and honed his skills with the help of his father, who coached Shohei's Little League team. As a 7th grader, Ohtani recorded all but one of 18 outs in a 6-inning regional championship game. Shohei attended one of the top baseball high schools in the country and experienced his first real national attention as an 18-year-old when he was clocked on TV throwing a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Just imagine the young batter who looking like he had just seen the future and the catcher being equally stunned. In 2012, Shohei was at a crossroads when he would come to the US and play Major League Baseball or stay in Japan to play in Nippon Pro League. In October of that year, Ohtani actually announced that he would pursue a career in Major League Baseball. The Hokkaido Nippon-Ham Fighters decided to draft him anyway, knowing that there was a high likelihood he would not play for them. However, Ohtani made a U-turn when his team of choice, the Dodgers, were not prepared to let him play as both a pitcher and batter. In 2015, he continued his brilliance that earned him a starter role in the 2015 All-Star Game, ERA leader, and the pitching spot in the end-of-year Pacific League Best 9 awards. In 2016, he had his best season by winning the Best 9 award as a pitcher and the Pacific League MVP. He led Nippon-Ham to the 2016 Japan Series victory and the second in franchise history. After the 2017 season, Ohtani asked to be poached, which freed him to enter the MLB. Despite an ankle injury, Ohtani had 7 teams clamoring to sign him. In the end, he came to an agreement with the Los Angeles Angels.
Fun fact.
Did you know that Shohei was a dual sport athlete as a teenager? Yeah, as a teenager, Shohei was a fast swimmer who could have made the Olympics. Thankfully for the world and his future bank account, he chose the diamond instead. However, the man is now a dual threat in baseball, but could have been a dual threat in sports, period.
Number 5. Lighten Up The MLB.
In 2018, Ohtani made his debut as a rookie on the big stage. Before the season, the Angels announced that they would use Ohtani as both a hitter and a pitcher. Ohtani ended his first major league season with a batting average of .285, a .361 on-base percentage, 22 home runs, 61 RBIs, and 10 stolen bases. In 10 starts on the mound, he notched a 4-2 record with a 3.31 ERA, 1.16 walks, and 63 strikeouts. On November 12th, he was named the American League Rookie of the Year, despite the need for Tommy John surgery. In 2019, the Angels announced that Shohei would play the season as a designated hitter and not pitch. Despite the team struggling, Ohtani still made history in the batter's box because on June 13th, he became the first Japanese-born player to hit for the cycle in Major League Baseball history. In the COVID-affected season in 2020, Ohtani returned to the mound, but it was short-lived after he began to experience discomfort in his right arm, and he struggled from the plate due to injuries that left him feeling frustrated. Shohei was not about to give up on his MLB dream and stormed back in 2021 with vengeance. Ohtani started to get comparisons with the legend known as Babe Ruth. Ohtani also became the first player in nearly 100 years to start a game on the mound while also entering the day leading the majors in home runs since the great Bambino. Ohtani finished his pitching campaign by making 23 starts on the mound, going 9-2 with a 3.18 ERA and 156 strikeouts. Ohtani batted .257, including 46 home runs, runner-up for the MLB lead in homers, 100 RBIs, 103 runs, and 26 steals in 155 games, leading to him winning his first AL MVP in a unanimous vote. Ohtani was also awarded the Silver Slugger Award for being the best defensive player at the designated hitter position for the American League. Off the diamond, he was named to Time 100's list of most influential people of 2021 and named Associated Press Athlete of the Year, in addition to a plethora of awards. MLB even created a rule to help him. The rule enables Ohtani and any future two-way player to remain in the game after pitching at his customary designated hitter spot instead of being switched to a defensive position. Ohtani is now the face of the league, and a rule like this shows the stature he has developed.
Number 4. Earnings, endorsements, and net worth.
Despite posting a hefty posting fee of $20 million to sign Shohei from Japan, the Angels are getting MVP and Cy Young production from a guy getting the bare minimum rookie salary. After getting a signing bonus of $2.3 million, he earned only $1.2 million in salary between 2018 and 2020. Prior to his historic 2021 season, Ohtani signed a 2-year, fully guaranteed deal worth $8.5 million. In 2023, the Japanese sensation will be eligible for arbitration and free agency on the horizon, so expect his earnings to multiply by leaps and bounds towards generational wealth. In terms of endorsement, Shohei Ohtani is the best thing to happen to baseball in a decade. He was the most searched player on MLB Film Room in 2021, both domestically and internationally. He played in all 10 of the highest viewed MLB regular season games last year. In July 2021, Ohtani signed an exclusive multi-year memorabilia deal with Fanatics. Shohei also earned an estimated MLB league-leading $6 million in annual endorsement deals, including ASICS, Dassault, Japan Airlines, Nishikawa Company, and Seiko Watch in Japan. In the United States, he is sponsored by Hugo Boss, New Era, Panini, Fanatics, Oakley, and Topps. In November 2021, it was announced that Ohtani joined the cryptocurrency exchange FTX as a global ambassador. Ohtani is the cover athlete of MLB The Show 22 and is the first Asian player to be featured as the cover star. As of April 2022, Ohtani's endorsement earnings tripled from 2021 to an estimated MLB league-leading $20 million off the field, proving to be a marketing hit on both sides of the Pacific, with a group of 15 partnerships and growing. CelebrityNetWorth.com has estimated that Showtime is worth a cool $10 million and expect him to add more zeros in short order.
Number 3. Insane regimen and workout.
After struggling in the 2019 and 2020 seasons, Shohei Ohtani did a 180 by reshaping his diet and his body. Ohtani turned to an off-season regimen driven by data. The man regularly has blood drawn to find out which foods produce the best results in optimal recovery. In addition to his dietary routine, Ohtani made slight changes to his normal off-season schedule. This included hitting against live pitching before heading to the Angels spring training camp, as well as moving up the start of his bullpen sessions. Ohtani also took a trip to Driveline Baseball in Seattle, considered one of the premier player development centers in baseball. Driveline is also known for streamlining data into its player developmental programs. Just ask Clayton Kershaw. They have footage from a documentary showing Shohei doing super-weighted lunges, squats, and leg raises. Former teammate and Giants pitcher Alex Cobb said that in his offseason workout with Shohei, the man wants to break world records. Shohei moved from being thin to adding muscle to throw the ball hard and hit it far. Shohei is proving that greatness requires hard work.
Number 2. His essential items and superstitious baseball equipment.
Shohei's essential item list begins with his iPad because it organizes his life and allows him to see everything from the menu to his pitching and batting stats, as well as his manga Japanese comics. Ohtani also uses a specially designed air pillow that is made to fit his head shape and shoulder. It prevents him from having a strained neck. Another essential is his game-ready ice machine, which he carries everywhere due to its convenience. Ohtani also takes sleep and recovery very seriously and utilizes a heart rate monitor and weighted sleep mask to ensure his body is optimally ready to perform. Ohtani is also a creature of habit when it comes to his glove because he uses the same one in practice and during games. He also uses the same spikes for hitting and pitching. He likes them to be light on the feet, but strong enough to allow lateral movement. Ohtani is not only great at what he does, but he knows the finer details to maximize his success.
Number 1. Hometown love.
Almost every offseason, he returns to his beloved homeland in Oshu City, Japan. Oshu is the region of rolling mountains and farmland, a place where the superstar player can chill and relax off the diamond and out of the limelight. He loves his roots, and the people love him in return. So much so that the city promotion division created a cheer squad, or Oendai, for the Angel superstar a few years ago. The cheer squad first started with 10 people, but has expanded to more than 180 supporters. Also on the 17th day of every month, the town celebrates Ohtani Day. It is a celebration of the player who wears number 17 for the Angels. So don't be surprised in that town to see the bank teller wearing a 17 Angels jersey. They also honor Ohtani with rice paddy art in the countryside landscape, and there is a replica of Ohtani's hand on display in the lobby of Oshu City Hall. Yeah, Oshu City loves their Shohei Ohtani, and so does the rest of the baseball world. Do you think when it is all said and done that Shohei Ohtani will be the greatest two-way baseball player ever? Do you think he is a once-in-a-generation talent? Can he and Mike Trout lead the Angels to a title? Let me know in the comment section. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more premium sports-related content. Until next time.